China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi has called for maintaining peace and stability in the South China Sea and deepening political maritime cooperation. He was speaking at an online meeting with foreign ministers of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Wang says Beijing will continue cooperation on economic recovery with its largest trading partner, ASEAN. Wang pointed out that China has provided over 190 million vaccine doses and medical supplies to ASEAN countries. And his counterpart said that ASEAN is willing to promote regional economic integration and jointly safeguard peace and stability in the South China Sea. Xie Hongzhou tells us more about that.
This year marks the 30th anniversary of Beijing's formal ties with ASEAN. Since 1991, trade between ASEAN and China has risen over 80 times to $685 billion. At a virtual meeting, China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi said China regards ASEAN as a key partner in battling the pandemic and jump-starting economic recovery.
Our cooperation with ASEAN is inclusive, not exclusive. It's cooperation based on mutual benefits. I think this is true multilateralism.
Foreign Minister Wang's meeting with ASEAN comes ahead of his U.S. counterpart's virtual conference with the same group of ministers this week. A senior U.S. official said Secretary of State Antony Blinken's talks with Southeast Asian counterparts are a clear demonstration of America's commitment to the region. For observers, it's evidence of the U.S. concern over China's moves to strengthen ties with its neighbors. But ASEAN is wise to steer clear of declaring allegiances.
The U.S. is very worried about China's growing influence in the region and wants to take action, especially by trying to boost regional alliances to encircle Beijing. But ASEAN countries are aware of Washington's intentions and have rapidly refused to take sides because they have closer interests with Beijing. It would be unrealistic to separate it from China.
As the pandemic rages, China has provided over 190 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines to the region. The U.S. media reports say will have donated 23 million doses to Southeast Asia by week's end. But none of the U.S. donations will go to Myanmar, which is being sanctioned by Washington.
We're happy to see the recent U.S. efforts to increase vaccine supplies to the region. China supports anything that contributes to the lives and the health of people around the world, as long as it's not used as a political tool.
In terms of maritime disputes, China reiterated its call for dialogue, while urging ASEAN not to turn the South China Sea into a wrestling ring for big powers. Xie Hongzhou, CGTN, Beijing.